Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I am doing a review for the Amazing Spider-Man issue 1.3. And before I start talking about Amazing Spider-Man, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 55, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are those exclusive comics. We got Robin Hood Legend issue 5, Detective Comics issue 33, Justice League United issue 3, Fantastic Four issue 7, Superior Foes Spider-Man issue 13, Daredevil issue 5, Smallville Lantern issue 4, and Avengers Undercover issue 7. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 55. And also this Tuesday we have a very special Q&A live show for Comic Frontline. So be sure to check that out, get your questions ready, and be sure to watch that live so we can answer your questions. And that's at 9 p.m. Eastern Time Tuesday. Also this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Media Madness, and that's going to be a show all about Netflix original programming, so be sure to check that out too. That's a really fun podcast. So, yeah, check out all those things, but let's talk about the Amazing Spider-Man issue 1.3, the 0 year of Marvel, the 0 year of Spider-Man. So yeah, love this cover. It's Alex Ross, love his art. Obviously, he doesn't do much interior art anymore, but he does a lot of these type of covers. He's been doing all the covers for Amazing Spider-Man, and I think it's great. So, great realistic art here. Great cover. Let's see what's going on with the story, though. So, like I was saying, Amazing Spider-Man is like the 0 year. I would say Amazing Spider-Man issue 1.3 or 1 point whatever is like the 0 year of Spider-Man. You know, Batman's trying to do his own 0 year for a year, but Amazing Spider-Man is doing it right because it's a mini-series, and also the other Spider-Man series is still going on at the same time. So Dan Slott is doing both series. So I'm really happy that they're doing that. And this is a fun little, not what-if story, but missing link type story. So you don't need the series, but it's a really interesting story if you like origin type things. You want to see Spider-Man when he was younger in high school. It's really interesting to see that. It's a different modern spin to it. Because with this issue, we get to see more of Crash. I think his name was Crash. Let me just make sure. Oh, Clash, not Crash. Clash. He is Spider-Man superfan. Sounds familiar from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie. But they do it right here because they develop his character really well, and he becomes kind of Spider-Man's villain. He wants to be a hero, and he does not know how to publicize that. How does he become a hero? How does he become well known? And also, Spider-Man has to deal with people not liking him, and Aunt May looking down on Spider-Man. Obviously not Peter, but also Peter at the same time, not knowing what Peter's up to. How is he getting all this money? And he has to make up a lot of excuses in this issue. So I thought this was a really solid issue. Good addition to the miniseries. Learning a little bit more about Clash. Again, the struggles of Peter with Aunt May after losing Uncle Ben, how to get this money, and how Spider-Man truly becomes Spider-Man. There's that point of wrestler talent to superhero, and we're still in that stage with the 0 year type story. So I really like it. Again, it's something different. It's not a 0 year story I've heard for Spider-Man before. It's modernized, so I really like that. I think it's an interesting little mini-series. You could probably wait for trade. I think that's one thing I will say. You don't have to buy this issue by issue, but it is a fun series. Also, art is pretty good, but people look wrinkly sometimes. The facial expressions are a little weird at times, but I do like the art style. It feels very old school, so I do like the art, but the facial expressions are a little weird at times. And even Vulture, he looked very wrinkly. They make the old people look like they don't have eyes, so that's a little weird. But yeah, overall, I like the series. I'm going to give this issue 4 stars, and I will be getting the next 2 issues. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Right Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later.